But listen to me. These godly people, these people who are the children of God in your church, they have all sorts of problems. They have family problems, they have work problems, they've got taxes, they've got to work, all kinds of things. They're goodly people, but with all the things running around, they're going to forget missions. Pastor, it's your job to make sure they don't, that they do not forget missions. I mean, put it everywhere. Preach on missions, put pictures of missionaries on the wall, pray about missions, get real about missions. We have to go. There are still nearly 3 billion people who have not heard a clear gospel. We can't live with that. We must only do that which is biblical, but yet we must be more concerned. Go get my people. But not only that, go get your people. Go get your brothers. Go get your sisters. Those who have not yet heard, there are people. As churches, we can come together. But know this, unity is never based on a common mission. That is where all these denominations go wrong, and it is a slippery slope, and you will soon fall into liberalism and politics. Missions can never be, not missions, something much higher, truth. Well-defined truth. Brethren, I love Muslims. I love them. I pray for them. But they're not my cousins. They're not my next of kin. Their faith is not related to mine. Their faith is not some stepping stone God that gave them to reach the faith I preach. It's not. And if I love these people, Muslim, Buddhist, every sort of people on the planet, if I love them, I'm going to preach to them a very defined doctrine, a very defined redemption, a very defined God. We must preach the gospel, not a gospel. And I don't preach one gospel to one group and another gospel to another, because all men are the same, the God I preach is the same, and the gospel they need is the same. We preach to dead men. And there is no crowbar from the secular world that we can use to pry them out of a tomb. But you preach the gospel, and Christ will rip the lid off the tomb and fill it with light and tell the dead to rise again.